Listen, I was watching a video the other day, and I was watching how this guy was giving tips based on paying off your mortgage early, and he gave some mathematical formula, and pretty much what it did was it took off 7.5 years or 7 years off of your 30-year mortgage. But listen, I've been in real estate since like 1997. And I've been using this strategy with all my clients. I use it personally. But here's the deal. This is how you ultimately pay off a home in 7.5 years. And I'm going to also give you an accelerated process that you can pay it off in 4.5 years. So think about this. Whenever you close on a property, we typically want to close on the 15th or after, but before the 1st. Because what this does, let's say today is November 28th. So if I close today, for an example, I wouldn't have to pay a note December the 1st. My first note would be due January the 1st. So here's the deal. Instead of taking that money and going to buy furniture, buying a new refrigerator, what have you, go ahead and use that money to pay directly to the principal of the note. So if you can make a payment on the 1st, on December the 1st, strictly to the principal of the property, you're going to knock off about 3.5 to 4 years off the mortgage. Okay, now take that strategy, that concept, set it to the side. We're going to come back to that later. Now, for people who already have a home or you're going to close on a house, take this process and replicate this. Take your mortgage amount, multiply it by 4, then take that number divided by 12. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to get this new number. So I'm just going to throw out some numbers. Let's say that number was $300. Let's say that your house note, your mortgage note was $1,500. So you're going to send in that regular PMI check as normal. Over here, you're going to take this $300 check and you're going to send that directly to the principal of the loan. 2 different payments at the same time. So what you're doing is you're effectively taking 4 full payments and you're equally dispersing it over a 12-month period of time. Okay? So what that strategy does, that mathematical formula, it takes a 30-year mortgage down to 7.5 years. Did you catch that? You're now taking a 30-year mortgage and reducing it down to 7.5 years by just using that one technique. Now, let's go back to what I put on the shelf a minute ago. You're going to take that other strategy that I use. If you're just buying the house, you couple that with the other strategy. That's now how you effectively pay off a house in about 4.5 years. All right. So listen, wealth creation is based on knowledge, but it's also based on behavior. So many times people think that you get wealthy by being so intellectually savvy, and that's not the case. Because I know a lot of brainiacs that's not hitting it financially. It's the behaviors that you do is what's going to help you accumulate wealth. One of the key things is you got to focus on 3 money rules. 3 money rules. The first rule is you got to be able to make money. You got to be able to create income, preferably a high income skill set. What's a high income skill set, Sean? A high income skill set is where you are generating at least 5 figures every 30 days or less. Okay, so that's $10,000 a month consistently. That's a high income skill set. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta be able to hold on to money. Now, we don't save money just to save money, but we don't want to just spend that money frivolously and decide giving us return on investment. So we make the money, we hold on to the money, but we don't hold on to the money to hoard the money. We make the money work for us, because money is a currency. That's why it's called currency. Just like water, it has to be moving in order to work. If you just sit there and watch a pond and it doesn't have an inflow of water or an outgo, the pond begins to stink. It's stagnant. Okay? So money is the same way. Money has to be moving. If you just got $15,000 sitting in this account, man, you're gonna only make like 12 cents at the end of the year in interest. But you take that same capital, deploy it in other places, it's going to generate revenue for you and increase capital. That's how you become wealthy. So the third thing is you got to grow the money. So the first thing is we're going to make the money. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the money. Third thing we're going to do, that money that we held on, we're going to make it work for us by growing the money and investing it properly. So if you want to get more information like that pertaining to mortgages or how to maximize and expedite financial strategies and how to develop wealth, let's connect. reach out to me at either SeanJHarris.com or either GrowFamilyLegacy.com. Let's set up a time to jump on a call. Let's take 15 minutes, do a discovery call, kind of see where you are, where you want to go. And if in fact we're a good fit, let's connect. Let's have that conversation and see if we can help you guys move the needle as we're going into a brand new year with new goals, new aspirations. And just know that the successes that you see my family and I having, anybody can do it. You really can. You just have to have knowledge. You have to be able to have a coach and mentor that can guide you through the process and just follow a duplicatable blueprint. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact, make money while you're doing it.